The Fan Connections Road to WrestleMania. The road starts here.
So we're taking it all the way back to WrestleMania 1, and we're willing to highlight all the key matches and moments
from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 40 to get us ready for WrestleMania 41.
And as soon as WWE War Games Survivor Series has ended, y'all get ready, y'all buckle up. Smackdown, November 15th.
Cody Rhodes demands Kevin Owens get the beatdown he deserves.
And then Nick Aldis is like, comes out and hits a, dude, he hit a daddy promo. Like, he was like, no, this ain't happening right now. You ain't gonna do that, because I don't even want him here, you know?
We know who the real GM is between the two brands, because Adam Pearce can't keep his show together. And look, I mean, I don't want to see KO and Cody anyway. Apparently KO's suspended indefinitely. He used the banished pile driver, and the most protected pile driver I've ever seen. Again, just going to remind everyone.
Just for them to say, oh, we're going to be face-to-face next week. Like, is he not supposed to be there? Is he supposed to be there? Like,
yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But I guess we're going to have to see what happens on next SmackDown.
Then in our first match, we had Bayley versus B-Fab and Candice LeRae, and it's a tournament for the WWE Women's United States title tournament. And, dude, B-Fab was kicking ass.
Yeah, they were letting her have all the power in the match. She was leading. And it's crazy that they were allowing her to throw Bayley around like that, considering Bayley, like, very obviously, just looking at the two of them together, has, like, a good 20-30 pounds on B-Fab.
Yeah. And also, it's pretty cool because, like, I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever seen B-Fab wrestle.
Me either.
Like, I've always seen her as a manager for Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. So it's kind of cool that, you know, she's actually getting a chance to wrestle.
And, I mean, of course, I don't think anyone expected Candice LeRae to win. I reckon if she doesn't change some things or something different happens for her, she'll be going the same way as her old tag team partner. The United States champion LA Knight faces the LWO's Berto.
And for Berto to get this match, it was kind of funny of a segment. Like, he was like all staring at him all mean, and Santos was like, yeah, I should be the guy. And then LA's Knight's like, no, this guy. And then, like, Berto got a chance, bro. He did. But he didn't end that chance with nothing good.
He did all right, man. But LA Knight's not losing like that. It's going to take more.
But then, you know, like, we didn't expect it. After he beat Berto, like, I thought, you know, like, Legado del Fantasma was going to jump him or something. Nope. They left. He turns around after celebrating and gets attacked by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, and I didn't expect to see him back. I really don't know where he's been.
So... maybe in Shinsuke we'll get a actual good opponent out of LA Knight.
I don't even care who it is. I'm just glad it's not Andrade or Carmelo.
Moving on, though, we had the Bloodline out there talking. Well, they were talking backstage, trying to tell Roman that they didn't have a fifth member, and then the fake Bloodline comes out to the ring, and then they're like, you know, doing whatever they're doing. I don't even think they said anything yet.
Yeah, not really. They just started brawling.
And everybody, you know, like, starts fighting, you know, like, takes its toll. Roman's kicking everybody's ass. And then here it comes, dude. Nobody's seen it coming. Bronson Reed's helping the fake Bloodline.
That is pretty crazy because they didn't show us them communicating that at all, or Bronson Reed. Like, I don't understand. What does he have against the OG Bloodline that makes him want to work with this Bloodline?
I don't know, but the worst part about it all is, like, he kind of fits.
He does. He looks like he belongs, and he acknowledged Solo, bro.
Like, he put his ones up.
Yep.
When they walked away, he put his ones up, bro. He acknowledged Solo as the tribal chief, so, I mean...
But Jacob Fatu and Bronson Reed working together, that's pretty scary.
So, I mean... Going further into War Games, I mean, that, like, now it only looks like there could be, like, one of two people that could be on the OG Bloodline side.
The WWE Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, versus the Street Profits.
Ended in a disqualification, though. because Tommaso Ciampa thought, he could just win the tag titles by himself or something.
I don't know what's going on. Somebody needs to do a wellness check on this man.
I don't know if you noticed though, but as soon as he did that and everything, the Street Profits turned, bro.
The Street Profits have always kind of gone with what was happening right in front of them. Right, one night they're a bunch of heroes, and then the next night they're stealing the win. They're basically like the Big Show, just turning face and heel every 5 seconds.
So I guess we'll have to see what it means for the Street Profits and DIY going forward, because it's kind of it's not.
They're trying to break this team up and the New Day.
It's not really making sense to me, because we've been saying DIY needs to do something. They don't need to break up. We still need teams on SmackDown.
But hey, I'd be lying if I said that it wasn't entertaining in the tag team division.
It is entertaining. It's different. It's a little different. But then we get the WWE Women's Championship match, Nia Jax and Naomi. And man, this match went all different ways. Tiffany Stratton came out, Bayley came out, Candice LeRae came out.
All these women's matches just have so much chaos in them.
It's you can't have a women's match or a women's title match, in fact, without having 4 people run out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I find it a little crazy because, Bayley's out there, Candice LeRae's out there. Nia Jax needed a lot of help to beat Naomi. They're not making Nia Jax look like a strong champion. And there's just a lot of people kind of in and out of the way.
And also, it was I don't know, it was a little weird to me too that Liv Morgan and Raquel were attacking Jade and Bianca backstage during this match.
Yeah, and then
we had talked about that on the last episode, I think, is why does Liv and Raquel keep trying to help
Nia? Are the tag team champions invested in this match? What are they watching it for?
I have no idea, dude. It's starting to really confuse me. I don't know if they're just trying to get some War Game stuff going on the women's side or something, and we're supposed to be confused for now.
I think it is just a lot of stuff happening one after the other, and there's not a lot of time to figure out what's going on. It just seems like none of these people like each other, but then one night they team up all of a sudden.
Yeah, and it just doesn't make sense. But in some other sports news, we had a couple segments backstage with the OG Bloodline, and after the beatdown, Jay and all of them were like, dude, you got to make the call, Roman. So he goes backstage, you can tell he's in pain after taking that tsunami and the moonsault and everything from Jacob and Bronson Reed. And dude, he calls none other than the Wiseman. But guess what? The call does not get delivered.
Straight to voicemail.
So what does this mean for the OG Bloodline?
And so I want to take a second to talk about a theory I've heard online, where in the segment where the OG Bloodline was watching the fake Bloodline make their way to the ring to talk about War Games, Sami Zayn took a phone out of his pocket and threw it out of the way. And so a lot of people are speculating about that phone, because it could be one of the 2 phones Paul Heyman had. And we know the Roman phone got destroyed, and that leaves the Rock phone still floating around somewhere.
Yep. So let us know down below what y'all think. Do you think that something happened to the Wise Man? You think he's helping Solo, or do you think they just got something up their sleeve?
And what do you think about Sami Zayn and the phone? Do you think it could be related, or is it just something where he was getting it out of his pocket before he was going to go fight?
How do y'all feel about the women's division right now? What do y'all think?
Does anyone understand what's going on?